What's good? Welcome back to the MxBikes video. Today we're on the Husky. I'm trying to find the best 250. I just don't even know anymore. I've been riding a lot of these 250s and I just don't know what the best is for Supercross. Like, some of them are really good in certain areas for me, some of them really bad in certain areas, but like I just wish I could like take a part of each bike and make my own freaking bike, because I don't love everything. So I'm hoping maybe I can, maybe through setup, and I've been working on some setting changes, like controller wise, and I'm just trying to get dialed. We have decent consistency. I'm getting better at Supercross as I jump off the track, but the issue right now that I am lacking is the big 450 lines that these 250 riders are freaking hitting. Like this one coming up after this corner is been a struggle for me. See, I mean, we're so close to hitting it. I just gotta work on seat balance and technique, because I'll be hitting at the same speed as other people. I'll watch, some of the YouTubers, and I'll hit at the same speed they are, but I'm just not doing something in a seat bouncing. So I got the controller overlay on. If you see like maybe what I'm doing wrong, let me know. I'd really appreciate it, because I'm trying to get this figured out. But that line's causing me some troubles. I've been practicing. I've messed with my gearing to try to, like, maybe get a little more speed out of the bike quicker myself, because everybody's a little different on how they can carry their corner speed. I'm not amazing at it, but I'm not like terrible, I don't think. But I don't know, like 135 is horrendous. I think my best is like maybe a 122, which is still bad, but literally that back section is where I'm losing a lot of time. Now I'm losing time right here too. I know they're hitting triples, but I've seen people run like 112s without hitting that front little triple right there. So then all it really comes down to is me being able to run that main rhythm section. And I just don't know like what bike is going to suit me well. And the thing is, like, I don't know. We'll see how San Diego looks. Maybe San Diego will be different and it won't have such like tough 450 lines, because I've seen like some 450 dudes on my server struggle with it. That was just poor on me. I've seen some 450 dudes struggle to get that line because there's just not a lot of time. So you got to get the speed, you got to seat bounce right. So I know it's a tough line for 250s, and you got to be pretty freaking good at the game. But if I can hit that line, I could triple pretty much all the way through, and that's going to save me a lot of time. And then the other line that I have, like, I've been getting it more than I usual, it's right after this section. This section I'm either like really good or I'm really bad, but yeah, hitting in like that, basically. That wasn't super clean, but I did hit it. That line is not terribly hard. I'm getting better at it. It's just like if you screw up that tabletop, then there's just no chance of hitting that line. Oh, we screwed up the whoops this time. If you have any tips on like this section right here, I know like it's not gonna happen for you right now. I'm not trying to, I guess, hit it. I just don't know where to start. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to just run clean laps for that, because like I don't think people are hitting that line crazy during a race, and I don't know if people are hitting the triple crazy during a race. But even for the amateurs, I think I'm probably gonna have to be able to hit a big line or two once or twice just to get a quality time. I don't think that's the thing. I don't think these, everybody's hitting these big lines, especially the amateurs, like all race. See, I mean, we got it there, but we freaking we cased it a little bit. See if we keep this going. Screwing up. See, as soon as I hit it somewhat, like I'd call that as hitting that triple. It wasn't like I didn't have the momentum to keep going and hit more triples, but I did hit it. I usually screw up everywhere else. That was not bad though. Should be a better lap time. Oh, I did crash in the whoops though, so forgot about that. So it's like, even when I have a great lap, I freaking crash in the whoops or something like that. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the Husky at the moment. I've kind of fallen out of love with the KTM, which I hate to say it. The Triumph's not terrible. It just, I don't know, like I haven't dialed the setup in for the whoops. I'm having more luck with the Husky and the whoops. Yeah, I don't know, like, see, I think it's that's the play right there, how I jumped over into that one, but I jumped a little too far over where I couldn't like get the momentum to actually try to like triple. And my gearing's a little weird, so that's why you see me like spend more time in third and fourth, because I'm just trying to like maximize everything, because you don't need to go like crazy fast. So I have my gears a lot shorter, so like I can feel like I can control the bike a little more, if that makes sense. Yeah, you have to shift more, and people might see that as a distraction, but we're gonna case this. Let's keep on going. But I don't know, like I probably should have been like practicing not tripling more right there, just so like, because it's not like an every lap thing, I guess. But I think I'm looking into it. I'm going to try to race East Amateurs, which would be, I think Tampa's the first one, so we have time for sure. I don't know if, I think it's round 4, but I'm not sure if there's a week break in there or not after the first 3 rounds. I don't think there is, but I'll have to double check. I'm not gonna hit this. I need to shift into 4th. I think I could possibly make an amateur race. I would assume they're gonna be later after or the next day, which would work better for me, because the pro race is usually like right when I'm getting off work or right when I'm at work on my way home. So give me a little more time to, you know, it's honestly, it really gives me more time to kind of figure out the track, but it also gives everybody else more time to figure out the track. So I mean, you got that issue too, I guess. I need to look. I'm gonna start looking this weekend at like the amateur West Coast 250 riders and see what time they're qualifying at, and see like what I'm at in a relatively quick time, because obviously I could practice this whole track for a week and be like, oh, I hit the same time they did. That's not gonna get you there, because it took me a week to get there. Come on. Nope, not enough. I looked at my speed. We were going too slow anyway, so I need to play it by ear on that. But I'm hoping like the amateur is not like, I mean, crazy fast. I'm hoping that like it's actually an amateur instead of just like people who are like 1 to 2 seconds off the pro, you know, time, so they just go race amateurs. But you never know. I mean, people could do what they want. I don't know if there's like a point system where you have to move up to pro if you're like winning. I'm getting better at that line. Slowed down a little bit. It's kind of screwed up that tabletop, but all right, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the Husky and like what bike like you're liking right now. I can share my setup sometime. I think I'm using somebody else's with just a few tweaks. Like I said, I'm doing my own gearing. We just freaking landed that, which was pretty sick. But let me know down in the comments on what you're thinking of the bikes, and if you race the amateur Supercross ARL series, you know, let me know how it is. And thank you guys again, and I'll see you next time.